Good morning, everyone. Happy summer. It finally feels nice out. I don't know if I said that last time. I'm losing track of time. For today, we got a little bit of everything. A little bit of legs, a little bit of cardio, a little bit of upper body. We're going to get warm here in just a moment. We have some quick hitter rounds. We have a little bit more pacing-wise, and then we have a finisher towards the end with some optional weights. If you are going to use elevation, I highly recommend that you have that. If you would like to substitute a jump rope in for some of our cardio, feel free to use that as well. But with that being said, let's get started. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. We're going to start with some arm circles.
Arm circles.
So, nice and small, going in one direction. Start to work your way out little by little. We will switch direction here in just a moment. And that's halfway. Go in the other direction now. I thought she would tell us, but she didn't. Whoa, full sore. Oh.
3.
Now we'll reintroduce your
1.
legs to the pain, nice and tall. Slow lowering squats. Think about having a nice even cadence. Knees staying out and above the toes. If you hung out with us yesterday, this will feel fantastic. Yeah, time for about one more here.
3, 2.
And while you're
1.
down, if you're down, you can walk yourself out into a burpee, walk yourself in, and walk yourself up. Nice and slow here, warming through the middle. Really brace through the middle. Continue to breathe, but keep a packed core as you do so. If you want to add in the push-up, you can do that.
1.
Flip it over now. On your back into a bridge march. Pushing through the heels. Bracing through the middle again. Not simply arching the back. If you're using your elevation here, keep that same push. Heel through the floor. Feel the squeeze in the glute and the hamstring. 10 seconds here. We will stay down for the next one as well.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Next up is a bicycle. Lower back stays in contact. Again, nice and slow here. If you are not quite warm yet, always a good idea to pause right in the middle. Everything kind of squared up. And then go one side at a time. If you are a little warmer, you can make it a little more dynamic. Everything moving at once.
3, 2.
Good.
1.
Feet down.
Chest to knee sit up.
Chest to knee sit up. We're up into the knees. If you can, try to keep the momentum out of it. But if you need it, you can use the arms a little bit to get it started. We're going to flip over next. That's coming up.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Rotational plank.
Flip it over, rotational plank, wide base. Elbow delivers the arm. So I start in my high plank, deliver the elbow, bring the hand all the way up, and replace. From the knee, extend the top leg. Elbow, wrist.
3, 2, 1.
Next up, Spider-Man climbers. Oh. Bringing the leg up. The first one may not go quite as far up as you thought it would. Sometimes we call these our groiners. Similar. Sit into the side of the leg. Play with the angles. If there's one side that's a little tighter,
3,
hang there for an extra second.
1. Speed
Pop it up. We have speed squats. A little bit warmer now. Into our pumper. Depth is yours to control. Core's a little bit warmer. Legs a little bit warmer. You'll only see a little of them today because we saw some of them yesterday. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, and last but not least, a little run. So if you're still kind of getting there, it's gonna be a little shuffle. If you are a little warm, you can start to make it into a jog. If you want to add direction, depending on how much space you have. We got 10 more seconds. If you got it, pick it up. 5 seconds, pick it up.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
And there, hopefully you're a little bit warmer. So, we're going to begin our first few rounds of quick hitters. 30 seconds on, 5 seconds off, 3 times through. Round 1, single leg walkout. Okay, so going into our high plank walkout with a leg up. If you'd like to use the leg for support, you have that option. We're going to alternate the leg that goes out. Then we'll have a crossbody mountain climber. We're going to go through this first set 3 times. Then we'll go down to the next one and so on. So, if you want to add weight to anything, if you have dumbbells available to you, you can do that. Otherwise, it's designed to be body weight at this point. So, let's get started.
3, 2, 1.
Beginning with the single leg walkout.
Single leg walkout leg.
Oh, and you know what? I forgot about that. You can stick to one side for the first half, and she will tell you when it's time to switch the legs.
3, 2, 1. Single leg walkout right.
There it is. There's the switch. So Siri will tell us when it's time to switch sides. If you'd like to continue alternating, that is completely up to you.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good.
3, 2.
Now we have our crossbody mountain climber.
Crossbody mountain
Bring it
climber.
down, shooting the elbow to the opposite knee. This can be a power knee, where I'm down, I'm bracing in the middle. You have the cardio version behind me. That's using elevation, which is always an option. So pick your poison here. 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
1 round down. 2 to go. These are quick hitters right now.
1. Single leg walkout left.
If you remember which leg you started with last time, start on the other leg in your single leg walkout. You can sit deep, try not to fall over, and really get the stretch here.
2, 1.
Keep going,
Single
other
leg walkout
side.
right.
A lot of this is about bracing the middle. If your
3,
hips are falling,
2,
you really
1.
want to tighten up.
Rest. 3,
Bring it down, crossbody mountain climb.
1. Crossbody mountain climber.
Fight for that flat back, core engaged. Whole body's not shimmying, but rather staying very constant, and the legs kind of move independently of the body.
Three, 2, 1.
Good.
Rest.
If you're down, you can just stay down if you're here.
3,
Single leg walkout.
1. Single leg walkout left.
Feel that stretch at the top. Nice hold.
3, 2,
Keep
1.
going. Other side.
Single leg walkout right. 3, 2, 1. Rest.
Final round crossbody mountain climb.
3, 2, 1. Crossbody mountain climber.
If you have some speed, you can bring it here. We're just getting started. Halfway. Ooh, shoulders are warm today. 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Rest a little bit. Now, in this second round, we have renegade rows and we have swing lunges. 30 seconds on, 5 seconds to switch. Quick hitters. If you want to add dumbbells into the renegade row, you can do that. Remember, our renegade row is a high plank from the knee or full body, driving in. The swing lunge is coming through with the same side. Starting in that renegade row. Weighted option behind. So from the knee, notice the gaze is ahead of my fingertips. Not staring at my knees, not directly at my fingertips. Spine's in neutral alignment. I'm driving my elbow very close to my body, up towards the roof.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Rest.
Next up, swing lunges. We're going to stick to the same base
1.
for the first half.
Swing lunges.
So if my right leg is my base, I'm going to swing forward. I'm going to swing back. If you need to catch your balance in the middle, do so. If you have some balance,
3,
stay up.
2, 1.
Switch
Swing
your base
lunges.
leg.
1.
Good thing we didn't see any of these yesterday. Oh, wait. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. Rest. Renegade row.
3,
Back down.
1. Renegade row.
Now, if you're full body and you notice, I'm really having to open up to get my arm up. Widen the legs. Brace the middle. And push through the palm, right in the heel of the hand, through the floor of the arm that's staying down.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. Pop it up.
3,
Swing lunges.
2, 1. Swing lunges. Left.
So you're picking a base leg, staying with that side for the first half of the movement. Got time for one more.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Switch it up.
Swing lunges. Right.
Always use the modifications available as needed. You can
3,
take depth out,
2,
and your
1.
pace is entirely
Yes.
your choice. Final round here.
3,
Renegade row.
2, 1. Renegade row.
If there's any sign of lower back discomfort, pinching, anything like that, use the knee option. I especially like this option when I'm using weights here. Ten seconds. Keep breathing.
3, 2, 1.
Nice. Swing lunges. Final time here.
1. Swing lunges. Left.
Now, if you want to add more, if you really want it, you can, in the next time that you do this one, or even in the second half of this one,
1.
you can go into
Swing lunges. Right.
a, what am I trying to say, skip lunge, or a jump lunge. Alternating the sides, skipping or jumping,
2,
so like
1.
that. 2 down. Let's take a look at the next round. Prisoner squat jump, and then a side plank. Prisoner squat jump, and a side plank. So, prisoner squat jump, arms extend, not yanking on the neck. Chest stays tall, eyes stay forward. Let's start there. Adding the jump. So that jump can be a little pulse and a pop. Remember, chest is up, eyes are forward. So it's not here. It's tall. Add depth as you want. Oh. Anytime you need it,
3,
take
2,
the jump out.
1. Rest.
Next up, side plank. Pick a side, stick to it.
2, 1.
Elbow through the
Side
floor,
plank.
under the shoulder. Hip as even with the rest of my body as possible. Shoulder over shoulder. Elevation is needed.
That's
Now
happening.
switch sides. The more we can pack the shoulder on the floor, the more stable we'll be.
1. Rest.
Back up.
3,
Prisoner squat jump.
1.
This time through if you want it.
Jump.
Stay low. And pulse. Because we didn't see these ones yesterday for sure. Doesn't have to be fast. But keep moving. Doesn't have to be low. But keep moving. 7 seconds. Squeeze the glutes.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. Pick the other side to start on
2.
with your
1.
side plank.
Side plank.
Elbow right under the shoulder. Keep that elbow in its socket, or not the elbow in its socket, the shoulder in its socket. Feel the side body
That's happening.
working. Switch sides. Oh, if you want even more, you can take that option. I don't want more. Not right now.
1. Rest.
Woo. Final time through here.
2.
Squat
1.
jumps.
Prisoner
Now, if you've got
jump.
some power today, get some air. Go down for the reach and really power out. If you want it. Anytime you need it, impact out. But you only have 10 more seconds. Woo.
2, 1.
Final round, side plank, start to bring it down.
3, 2, 1. Side plank.
Breathe
That's
and
happening.
switch. Ah, 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, very good. Into round 4. And round 4, if you want to include your jump rope, this is the round that you can do that. So, 2 movements, inchworm, curb run, or a jump rope. And the jump rope doesn't have to be a jump rope. It can be a medicine ball. It can be anything that gets you moving. If you have a cardio bike at home, if you have a, I don't know, skip it. That's what it was called? Skip it?
Skip it. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that thing, right? You can do that. So, inchworms, walking yourself out, add the push-up as you want to. I challenge you to. Then with the cardio piece, use your medicine ball, use your jump rope, use whatever. If you have a cone's a good option. So, coming up on that inchworm in 5. Walk it out. Add the push. Walk back in. You want to get a little more ballistic, get some motion with it, right? So this is the stationary motion. If you only have a little bit of space, come with me. But if you can move around, check the option behind.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Rest. 3,
Curb run,
2,
jump rope.
1. Curb runs or taps or jump rope.
So think of it. You're on the side of the road. You're on one of the pyramids. You're on a giant mountain with a bunch of steps. You're just going up and up and up. Every step is a little bit taller.
Three, two, one. Rest.
Back to inchworm, round 2.
3, 2, 1. Insurance.
Add the movement as you want. As you bring your legs in, you're going to get stopped probably
That's
by
happening.
however your flexibility is managed. So for me, my legs make it to about here before I start to lose it. Right? If you're super flexible, you may be able to walk your
2,
feet into your
One.
hands.
rest.
That's cool.
3, 2, 1. Third lunge or taps or jump rope.
So you have your power knee march option with the toe tap. You have your jump rope option. You have your run around option. So many options. 10 seconds.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Round 3.
3, 2, 1.
Don't look now.
Insurance.
We are over halfway through the workout. So quick.
That's halfway.
You got time for 1, maybe 2 more. You can do them quick.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. Curb run.
3, 2, 1. Curve lunge or taps or jump rope.
Be creative. You can add some movement. Directionality.
Three, 2, 1.
Woo, another one bites the dust. Now we got a little upper body blast. Kind of indicative of the rest of the workout, but just ignore that for now. Round 5. We have commandos. No, not like that. And we have heart-to-heart push-ups. So, commando is a burpee. But it's a special type of burpee. Because you're going to go under the invisible wire fence. So, in our commando burpee, we're down, out. We have the roll. We're in and we're up. So, notice, it can be a drop down. It can also be a push down. Then we roll in and up. Using your elevation, if you have a bench especially, you got a little bit of space to walk side to side. So down, come over, step, step, in and up. Now, the modified version, non-impact. It's gonna be a hand release push-up. Down, out, I'm down, I release, I'm back up, tap, tap, walk myself in and up. So, those are your 2 options. I'll show the non-impact version in round 1. After that, we have heart-to-heart push-up. Elbows nice and tight. Closer the hands are, the harder it is. We're going to begin in 5, 4. There it is. Starting with that burpee. So pick your poison here. Non-impact or the commando roll. Five seconds. Finish your rep.
2, 1. Rest.
Good. We're down. Heart to heart.
1. Heart to heart
Elevation.
push-up.
Options here. Only go down as far as you can push out. Keep the elbows in tight. right? One thing that happens a lot is the hands tend to get out in front of the face or over the head. Keep them close. Keep them under. You're going to feel the outer chest wall really come in, but also the inner triceps.
1. Rest.
Commando burpee.
2. 1. Commando.
Depending on how coordinated you are, these may not necessarily come easily, but once you get the hang of it, they're kind of fun.
3, 2, 1.
Bring it down, heart to heart.
3, 2,
Use your elevation.
1.
Go to the knees. Try to keep the elbows in close to the sides. They will flare a little bit, but try to minimize. And as always, shoulders back, down, not up by the ears. It's not a shoulder movement.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Final round.
3, 2, 1. Commandos.
Uh-oh. You're in a race. In a race to the death. Took the lead. Five seconds. Some people just can't roll with it.
2, 1.
Woo.
Rest. 3, 2,
Heart to heart.
1.
Woo, my arms are sore.
Push up.
Now in the end, I don't care if you're going down half an inch here. Just move down. Make sure you can push out. And at the very top, squeeze the back of the arm. You're going to feel the inner tris really working here.
3, 2, 1.
And breathe. All right, now I'm not sure how this next round's going to go, but it's going to be fun either way. If you haven't gotten water yet, get some water now. It's a good time to get water. All right. So we have some pairings. We have 45 seconds on with minimal rest. The superset is a squat thrust and a jump squat. Now here's the idea. Round one, you have 3 squat thrusts. You have 2 jump squats. So all the way through round 1, 3 squat thrusts, 2 jump squats. You keep going, 45 seconds. Pacing is going to be very essential, especially as you move forward. So keep the constant effort. It's always those 2 movements. As we move up, the pairings get a little different. So we'll go 6 squat thrusts and 4, 9 and 6. I'll tell you the numbers. For right now, just remember 3 and 2. 3 squat thrusts, 2 jump squats. We're going to begin in 6 seconds. Round 1 coming up. Here we go. 3 of these. You can go full body. You can stay to the floor. Actually, I'd probably recommend staying on the floor. Then you have 2 jump squats. So I'm down. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm 1 and 2. A wide base is going to help you keep moving. Ten seconds here. I don't know why I can't hear it. All right, round 2. We have 6 squat thrusts and 4 jump squats. So we're down. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 6. Once we get to our jump squats, it's 4 of them. We are on. I think I messed up the rest, but that's okay. Just keep moving. Pacing is going to start to be very important here. Breathe. 2 down. 5 to go. Next 2 rounds, we keep going up. Next round, we have 9 squat thrusts. We have 6 jump squats. Then we go to 12 and 8. I'll keep you posted. Then we'll have a 2-round mini break. Are we ready? Starting round 3 in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So 9 of these. You may only get 1 round. And you know what? That's okay. 6 of the squats. Woo. Round 4 coming up. 12 and 8. Shoot for 1 full round. 12 of the squat thrusts. Once you get your 12, you're at 8 jump squats. You got 10 seconds. Oh. Okay. Final 3 rounds. You have a little reprieve. You know we've gone up 3, 6, 9, and 12. On the way down, we have 9 squat thrusts and 6 jump squats. Then we go 6 and 4, 3 and 2. And guess what? As soon as you finish 1 round, you take the rest of the time to rest. So get through 1 full set of 9 squat thrusts and 6 jump squats, and then breathe. Just the 1. Round 4 starting in 5 seconds. Here we go. Once you get through 1 full round, call it good. Take a breath. Or if you're an overachiever, just keep going. Little breath, little breather. In 15 seconds, you're going to have a round of 6 squat thrusts and 4 jump squats. And you know what? Once you hit it, you're all set. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 6 of them. Now, if you're all set, once you hit, call it good. Breathe. You have a nice long rest. because in the last round, we were all going hard till the end. So if you want that rest now, you still got about 15 seconds of rest before the final round starts. Three squat thrusts, 2 jump squats. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Final round here. Don't stop till the bell rings. $20 seconds. How many more rounds can you get in 20 seconds? Just 10 seconds. Ooh. Ding, ding. Woo. Well, you made it through the cardio burst. Well done. So now, all that's left is an interesting finisher. A little bit different from what we normally do. We just got the heart rate up. Now, we're gonna use all that moving blood to do a little bit of upper. 1 round of everything, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. If you have dumbbells, now is the time to grab them. You can use a light to medium set. You can use 1 heavy that you share with the arms. If you have pets, if you have heavy objects around the house, cinder blocks that you want to try out, do that. Small children, we have skull crushers. We have biceps. We have a shoulder press. We have a tricep extension. And we have a push-up row, also known as a renegade row. 45 seconds for everything here, 15 seconds to rest. The heart rate is up. So we might as well use it. If you don't have your weights available to you yet, pause the video, get your weights, and come back to join us. There is only 1 round here. Everything cycling through, just 1 round. We are going to begin with the skull crushers. So, if you have a ball, if you want to use your elevation, you can do that. Otherwise, skull crushers, coming right down to the skull in that seated position, or you can do it laying down if you really want to. That works too. We are going to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I don't know why I can't hear anymore. Got it. Now she's going to blare at us. Oh. So, coming to the crown of the head. Try to keep pressure out of the neck here, but also try to keep the shoulders in place on the floor. You have 15 seconds. Anytime you need it, put 1 dumbbell away and use 1 dumbbell for both arms.
3, 2, 1.
There we go.
Rest.
Next up, we have bicep curls. You can do this in a kneeling fashion. You can do this standing, offset grip. Take your pick. That rhymed almost.
3, 2, 1.
Shoulders back.
Bicep curls.
Maybe a 10-degree tilt forward, but check the elbows, right? What we don't want is this. That's a wimpy bicep curl. We want the elbows right at the sides, just in front. Notice the kneeling stance option behind. Now, if you want to mix this up, we're halfway through. You can go 1 to the front, 1 to the side. Under 10 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Good.
Rest.
Next up, we have a shoulder press. Again, you can do this seated, you can do this kneeling. Fight to keep the shoulders back down, right? So when I finish, I'm not here.
3,
Rounding,
2,
using the neck.
1. Tall seated shoulder press.
I'm here. I fight through. You have the around the world shoulder press option behind. As I come up, my body stays in alignment. I finish wrist over elbow, shoulder, hip, and heel. Push through the floor. And anytime that you feel the fatigue setting in, one side at a time, or one dumbbell together and powering through. Another great option if overhead is not going to work for you is the upright row.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. On the floor now. Supine. Okay, we have the option for supine tricep extension or a standing tricep extension. I'm going to go from the knee.
3, 2, 1. Supine tricep extensions.
Basic idea here. Elbow stays in place. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Keep going.
that's all right. Keep going. If you want to go one side at a time, you go one side at a time. You're the star. That is halfway. If you've been on one side here, switch. At least things are never boring. 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, good. Final movement. Push-up rows. You want to turn this to your standard renegade
3,
row.
2,
Feel free.
1.
Stay
Push-up
tall.
rows.
Keep the row right here. Otherwise, bring it down. Control it. Power up, row, and row. Fight to stay square to the floor. This is your last movement. Final 10 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Your timer is complete.
And with that, we are done. I hope you enjoyed today's workout as much as I did. If you had fun, make sure to share the love. Have a nice day. Make sure you stretch. We'll see you next time. Hallelujah.